Hello there, and thank you for tuning in. This is John Harder here, and we want to look this morning at how residual income can be sustainable. Now, I just want to forewarn you a little bit here. There may be side noise such as dogs or roosters and stuff, but so far it's pretty good. It's a beautiful day, beautiful morning out there so far. So it's really awesome. All right. So how is residual income sustainable? Well, you know, I've been an online marketer for more than 16 years now, and I have been in companies where, you know, that sell lotions and potions and whatever kind of things, and then also claim that this huge residual income. And I believe there are companies like Amway and some of those where there are actually people that have been making residual income for quite a number of years, right? So, but it's usually, the case usually is that it's very difficult for new people who don't have a marketing background, who don't know how to go about it, and for them to actually start making money, and you know, even just more than their monthly fees, that whatever products they have to buy monthly. Because usually that is the case. You have to monthly buy products. And that is, of course, the case with ONPASSIVE as well. So, but let's dive in and let's see how it is that we have a sustainable system with ONPASSIVE. And more than that, how is it that it's easy for any person who has no experience about marketing before, who has never referred people, never done anything like that, and yet they can easily come into ONPASSIVE, pay a one-time, buy a package, and become successful with just a one-time purchase. All right, so let's dive in. All right, so all plans must be paid monthly. So the different plans that we have with ONPASSIVE is affiliate and pro and leader and master. So if you come in at the $25 level, that is once out of pocket and then monthly out of profit. Now, does that mean that the system is going to make $25 for you in the first month? No, it does not. There is no guarantee of that at all. It could be, but it's not. That's not what we're saying. But what we are saying is that the system will just keep on building, and at this package, it's only from spillover. You're not getting any traffic on this package. So it will only build from spillover, but it will keep building until it pays for its own package. All right? And it does that automatically until it pays the package on its own, and then keeps growing until there's enough commissions to pay the $125. Now, once it reaches that and upgrades to the $125, are we saying that now in the first month thereafter it will generate $125? That's not what we're saying. But what we are saying is that it will keep building, because now you're getting traffic of your own. It will keep building until it does pay that out of profits, and then those profits will keep building up higher and higher until you get to the next level, and it will upgrade you then to that level, and so on until you are all in. The system will automatically grow for you until you're all in. So let's say, for instance, that you have a day job and you want to make money online. You don't know anything about marketing, but you want to make money online to, to have more money and eventually, be debt free, eventually have a nice house paid for, and so on. Maybe your goals are very big, which is actually a good idea. And your day job just barely gets you by. Well, you can spare $25 here, or sooner or later you can spare 25 bucks, and that'll get you started, right? And now, if you keep your day job, keep everything going, you just, maybe you tell a few people about it. That would speed up the process if you did, because you do have that option. But if you don't, this will keep growing, and as I already said, until you're eventually all in. And now the system grows much faster than when you first started, because now you have 3 levels that give you traffic. So at this rate, it will be a pretty short period of time until your day job, until you're making more with ONPASSIVE than with your day job. All right? So that is what you can expect here. So now, what actually makes it sustainable? I've been in companies before, as I mentioned already, and I've been crunching numbers actually quite a bit to try to figure out, is there actually a way that really is sustainable? Because the biggest drawback that we always had was that of replacing dropouts when, after a couple of months in, and you have to pay this monthly fee. Well, people just don't want to keep paying every month when they're not making any money yet, and that creates dropouts. Now, as an affiliate marketer or whatever you want to call yourself, internet marketer, you now have to replace those, and before you can even build further. Well, that will not be the case with ONPASSIVE. I think if you look at what I've just told you, it'll make sense that dropouts don't happen here. And it is because it's one time out of pocket, and then it starts growing. So, and it does this for every individual, for every reseller. Now we'll make that clear. Make very clear that this year is the packages are all the same, whether you are a reseller or whether you are a customer. Okay. The difference is, as a reseller of ONPASSIVE products, the system will automatically pay the packages out of your profits, because this was your choice to become a reseller. Right? So now the system takes care of it out of your profits automatically. But customers, on the other hand, have to pay monthly out of pocket. Okay? So there's a very big difference here. All right, why is that? Why is that? Well, let's look at that for a little bit. If you come into ONPASSIVE, as we kind of mentioned here, you want to make money and you just want to, so in this case, ONPASSIVE becomes your business, all right? And it does everything on autopilot for you. But if you have a business that you're promoting, which, by the way, there are already thousands of businesses that would be using ONPASSIVE if we had launched already. All right? So those would all be customers, because they've got a business, all they need is better tools so they can automate more, and not only automate more, but also get traffic on autopilot. That's really one of the biggest things here, is that traffic on autopilot, because traffic is one of the most expensive things to come by. I mean, there are so many lead companies, so many, and you know, it's quite something to pay for the traffic to actually really get far in marketing. All right. Now, here as an ONPASSIVE reseller, you don't have to worry about that at all because it all happens on autopilot. You don't even notice it. Okay. And when you have a business and you come in as a customer, well, now you're getting this quality traffic, that targeted traffic for your business that you're paying monthly for, obviously, because you haven't made ONPASSIVE your business. You have a business already and you're using ONPASSIVE, so now you're paying out-of-pocket monthly fees. And that creates sustainability. Okay? All right, so now we have that clear. Let's look at the plans, how it kind of works out for resellers. All right, so let's go here. So residual income is monthly here. So we're looking at this as monthly residual income. And as I mentioned in the last slide, how it upgrades you automatically. Well, this here would represent the first 3 people that the system has referred for you that now have been upgraded to the point where they're all in. This then becomes your monthly income, residual income. And there are no dropouts because every account, it's once out of pocket, and after that the system takes over and grows it monthly for you until you're all in. So this would be your income. From the second level, the 9 people, once they are all in, then this is your monthly income from that level. And down through we can go on the 3rd level with 25 people, then this is your income, which is 701. So we have, and you can, of course, you add these up then. Once you are here, it's 126 plus 783 plus 1,701. And then once the next one is all in, once those 81 people are all in, then then it's another 4,050. Now, does that mean you only get paid once they are all in? No, 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 no. That's not what we're saying at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that every time the monthly upgrades, the monthly payments happen, for every one of these people, you get another little piece of commissions added to your account. All I'm saying is that these are the maximum numbers from each of those levels, okay? So now that we have that explained, you can see what you would get on the 5th level, and then of course the 6th. You know, the numbers get pretty nice here, don't they? 27,000. And then on the 7th level, it's 2,187 people, and it's 70,000 that you make from that. And of course, you got to add it all up, right? So these are the monthly running commissions that you get. And then eventually you have level 10. And your monthly income then, all of it, okay, this is from all levels. This is actually the added up commissions here. And then from all levels, you then make 2 million. I'm saying all levels, pardon me. This isn't a limit. This is only an example up to level 10. Okay? It's only an example. So don't take it as that this is it. All right? So these are only examples. So level 10 is not, that's not the limit. There is no limit actually. Okay? So, but this is here what you would be making at that level. How long will it take? Well, it could take years. It could, depending on where you're at. If you are one of the first GoFounders that signed up, then you'll likely be making this almost immediately when ONPASSIVE launches. But if you come in after we launch, that doesn't mean you can't reach this number, these type of numbers here. You certainly can. It just depends on how long it's going to take. So now that we have that, I believe that is pretty much all that I was planning in this video. So if you are, actually there is one more thing I want to mention, and that is this. Okay, the GoFounders position will disappear at the first campaign launch. So the first campaign will be launched very soon now, and at that point the GoFounders position is going to disappear and might not ever be back, but for at least 6 months it will disappear. And if it does come back in 6 months or a year or 2 years, or if it ever does, it is expected to be at least $1,000, possibly more. Now, what actually is the GoFounders position? What does it do? How does it benefit? What's the value of it? Okay, well, the value of being a GoFounder is this. The campaigns that the company is going to be launching, starting very soon here, and at the time of ONPASSIVE launching is when the $97 starts counting that you are, for 1 year that you are a GoFounder. $97 one time for 1 year starting at the time of launch. And for that year, ONPASSIVE is going to do many campaigns, which is going to bring massive amounts of traffic, which all is divided into GoFounders accounts. All of that traffic. Okay? That is why being a GoFounder is so valuable, because it will grow you a team far quicker than what it's going to do afterwards. All right? So if you were invited to watch this video, please get back to the person who invited you and let him or her get you started and get you going with the GoFounder position. If, however, nobody invited you and you're watching this video, there are links in the description where you can go ahead and sign up, and I'll be more than happy to have you on my team. Thank you so much for watching.